Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, This and That. So today's video is a review and a first try, I guess. So I've been to Chick-fil-A before, but I haven't been there for breakfast because the one that's closest to me is not exactly, it's not really on my way, so it's not as if I can try it on my way to work. So for me, it would have to be on the weekends, and here it being the Saturday after Thanksgiving, it seemed like it would be a good time. So as I said, I have tried Chick-fil-A. I just have never tried the breakfast. And I mean, every fast food place has, you know, their breakfast sandwich, their sausage and their bacon and whatnot. So because I really do like Chick-fil-A and their chicken, I was like, let me try their breakfast. But again, it's not as if I can pick it up on my way to work because it's only 6 miles from where I live, but it's not real convenient, and I'm sure traffic would be really bad. And because it's still technically Thanksgiving weekend, yes, I am having a soda. I haven't had my coffee yet because I wanted to do this sort of, I still feel a little funny filming in my car where people can see me. I know people do it all the time. I see all the other YouTubers do it. It's still something that I'm getting comfortable with, so I just wanted to do it where there wouldn't be a ton of people. So I got up wicked early and hopped in the car. Well, obviously threw on some clothes because that would not be cute at all, especially not first thing in the morning. But anyway, so I went to Chick-fil-A. Yay! So I think I'm going, so I got the egg hash brown bowl. Sorry, I'll try to be mindful of the sun. Okay. Yeah, let's do the bowl first. So, yep, prepared for you chicken bowl. And it looks like it's got hash browns, egg, cheese, and of course the chicken. Looks really good, actually. Can you see that? And as you can see, I have no makeup on, so please excuse the hot mess that's in front of you. The chicken's really good. Of course, this is 7 o'clock. I don't think it's quite 7:30 yet. And they open at 6:30, so definitely fresh. Although, I gotta tell you, like, I've been there probably close to, like, 8 p.m., and the chicken, it doesn't have that dried out. Which I gotta say, impressed me. Because I know with some restaurants, if you go there somewhat towards closing, then the meat can be kind of tough and whatnot. So I'm not much of a sausage person, and for some reason, I've always been that way. And so sausage doesn't really appeal to me. And bacon, I'm very picky, so I can't, it cannot be chewy. Cannot be chewy. It cannot. It's just so blah for me. This is really good. It's different. The chicken, it makes it very different. And I noticed that with the fast food places, a lot of them, if not all of them, They microwave the bacon. Some may say, oh, well, we do this, we do that. Yeah, no. You know, we put it on the grill. Even places, not necessarily fast food places, but places that are like a mom and pop type of breakfast deal, even though they put it on the grill, it doesn't get crispy. Or maybe I'm just unusually picky and I need it crispy. So like when I go to Cheesecake Factory, all my friends will attest. Oh my god, that was so disgusting. All my friends will attest that I always get the same thing, which is the turkey club. And the one thing that I always stress to the servers, bacon's got to be crispy. No, because I also wanted to try their Chick-fil-A biscuit with the chicken. I did get that, so because that's a biscuit and I'm trying to watch carbs and sugar. That's why I got the bowl this time. Keep in mind, not that this is carb free by any stretch of the imagination, because the good old hash browns, and anybody who knows me knows I love me potatoes. Not to mention the breading. Yep. So I had been hearing about Chick-fil-A for a while. And all the places that I had ever seen advertisements for never seemed to be anywhere near my area. So I just kind of got used to the fact that it's nowhere near, like I would have to make a special trip for it. And usually, you know, I would say to myself, oh, I'll do that this weekend, or I'll go here on such and such a day. But it's never happened. So when I moved 3 years ago, although I didn't notice it 3 years ago, pardon me while I pick, that I was curious if places such as Red Lobster, I think it's Red Robin too, see if those places were anywhere near me, because I would see the commercials. So my logic was, if I can see the commercials, it must be somewhere, you know, in my, it must be somewhere close to me, but it really wasn't. And the one place that I always wanted to try was Red Lobster. See if it lived up to the hype. So anyway, I don't know how, I don't know if it was an advertisement or if it was on Facebook or what the deal was or how it was that I came to know about Chick-fil-A. I was just out of curiosity and for giggles, and I said, let me see where the nearest location was. And I was surprised. There's quite a few places around me. This is the closest that it was there. So I was like, okay, let's give this a try. So one day after working kind of late, I tried it on my way home. Even though I had to go out of my way to come here to try it that day. I know, but I essentially drove past my place. But I figured I was gonna try it, and I did, and I really liked it. I was surprised how great the chicken was. Very tasty, very moist. Wasn't dried. And I've been working crazy, just crazy ass hours. So it was probably around 8 o'clock. I think they close at 10. So. And their staff is so friendly. I mean, super friendly. Like, it's been a wonderful day. How may I help you? And that was when I was placing the order on the intercom. And then when you pick it up in the at the window, they're still very friendly. Like, that really impressed me. I was very impressed. And this is my third or fourth time, and every time, different people, same positive, pleasant attitude. And the very first time, I probably should have went into the restaurant, but I didn't, because I had looked at online for the menu, but for some reason the menu looked different when I was at the drive-thru. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to read. Thankfully it wasn't super busy. And the woman that was working the drive-thru, she was ready to take my order, but I'm sitting there like a dumbass going, I have no idea. Very patient. Take your time. And it was just, I think it was just different because I was looking at the menu at the drive-thru versus on my phone. Because I kind of knew what I wanted, but I forgot, and I'm a very visual person. So I was looking for the menu or the item to appear kind of where I was expecting it to appear, where it appeared on my phone. Yeah, I know. Makes no sense. Yep. Even the breading, although does appear to be a tad on the salty side. But then again, it's fast food, so what are you gonna do? That was really good. Clean bowl plate. Clean bowl plate. Listen to me. Alright. Whatever. Okay, so the other thing that I got that it just looks so interesting. Jalapeno salsa. Yeah, I never would have. Okay. Looks like I have to assemble. Okay, so these are the two things. So. Oh, it's hash browns. I didn't order extra hash browns. But again, potato carb girl. I'm not gonna say no to them. I know, because after I just said, I'm watching my carbs. Yeah. All goes away when carbs are involved. So this is the Chick-fil-A original biscuit. No cheese, no egg, just chicken and a biscuit. My God. The biscuit is so fluffy. And the chicken again. Very tender, juicy. Very flavorful. You know how McDonald's, they have their biscuits, but their bottom I mean, their biscuits are good, don't get me wrong, but their bottom ones kind of have the sort of a hard edge, but I don't consider it to be a hard edge. I consider it to be more of a of like a, oh my god, I just had the word in my head. I'm a hot mess, people. Like a crispy edge. I mean, it's not bad, but this is so soft. It's just soft all around. And it, I mean, it's like falling apart. I don't know if you can see. When I was in high school, the thing kind of, not really the big thing, but a frequent thing is that you would get together with your friends and you would go out for breakfast. And the place that we would normally go, well, my friends and I mean, so I went to a technical school that served, I think it was about 16 towns. So obviously each area, each town had their own signature little place. For me and my friends, it was Brigham's. So Saturday mornings, and I would always look forward to those gatherings. And I don't know why. I mean, aside from spending time with my friends, but I had seen them all the time because we went to school together, so I was seeing them 5 days a week. But it's just, I love breakfast food. And what is it about breakfast food that it's just like, not that people don't go out to dinner or lunch or anything, but there's just something about breakfast. It's like, oh, let's go out for breakfast. Of course, being teenagers, when we went out, it was later. So it was, you know, we would get there right before they would stop serving breakfast. The sad thing is, I don't think Brigham's is around anymore. I don't think there's any more. There might be one or two more stores, but I think the majority of them have closed down. Which is sad, because they had really good well, I mean, you can still buy the ice cream in the stores, in the grocery stores in Massachusetts, that is. I don't know about anywhere else. I keep forgetting. It was worldwide. But when I was in high school, I worked at Brigham's competitor, Friendly's. And people would frequently ask, they would say, you know, what's kind of the difference, especially pen pals that I had or people that lived out of the area, or just to kind of cause trouble. What's the difference between the two? And I would always answer them non-sarcastically, just straight up answer. And my answer is still true today. If you wanted the better food, go to Friendly's. If you want the better ice cream, go to Brigham's. Not to say that Friendly's doesn't have good ice cream, because they had a butter pecan, loved it. There was nothing wrong with their ice cream. I loved it, ate it just the same. They had different flavors. I don't recall Brigham's having a butter pecan, but Friendly's did. That with Jimmy's. And it's Jimmy's, people. I'm so sorry. I keep spitting. I normally don't spit when I eat. I am so sorry. I am not usually this disgusting when I eat. This is just so good. And the sweatshirt is clean. It just came out of the laundry. So yes, I'm eating off my sweatshirt. Again, hot mess. So, as I was saying, Jimmy's, people, it ain't sprinkles. Even the multicolored sprinkles, okay, you can call them sprinkles, but the chocolate, they're Jimmy's. Jimmies. Jimmy's, nothing less. Just saying. That was one hearty and delicious breakfast. Yeah, I don't know how. I'll have to look and see how Jimmy's came to be. But in New England, especially Massachusetts, it's Jimmy's. End of debate. You know what? Their hash browns are really good. And as I said, it's because I was here. First thing in the morning, they open at 6:30. I was there like 7:02 or very shortly after 7. So everything would be fresh. See, this is what I mean by Chick-fil-A. On the box, it says, "It's our pleasure to serve chicken without any antibiotics ever." See, just how they word it, it's our pleasure. It's very refreshing to have that type of wording and whatnot. Because people are not polite today. They're really not. People no longer care. I can't tell you how many times. My car is newer. I mean, it's a couple years old at this point. But I always park in East Chippewa because I don't need anybody parking close to me, because they don't care. They just open their doors. They happen to clip your car. Oh, well. And I can't be dealing with that. I am very careful when I'm parking next to somebody. There's no consideration. None whatsoever. Sad, really. Don't you think it's kind of sad that people are just not considerate anymore? I mean, the way people drive. Crazy. Fried potatoes, nothing better. I just threw up. My last potato. Didn't mean to do that. This is the universe telling me. One less potato. Okay. Alright, people. Thank you for having breakfast with me. It was fun and delicious. So I would highly recommend either the scramble egg hash brown bowl and or the chicken biscuit, the original chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A. 2 thumbs up, really delicious, and their hash browns were really good. And if you really want very polite, positive service experience, definitely go. So I am off to head to the grocery store, which I'm sure will be an absolute circus because we're supposed to get our first significant snowstorm tomorrow afternoon. So I'm sure that it will be back crap crazy in the supermarket. So gotta get my defenses up, gotta get in the mind game. Anyway, I hope you all have a great Saturday, and I will see you soon. And if you happen to like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment. That would be super great. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.